I'm Superantonio. And we're live. Greetings, friends. Happy Friday. How are you? How the devil are you? As they say over in the UK. Shout out to Callum. Callum says, sorry I won't be in today. Just been feeling sick the past week, but I'll hopefully be here next stream. I love you all. We love you as well, Callum. And missed you already, but you know, you are a growing young man and you do need your sleep. I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I know it's late for you. Shout out to Ireland, and I hope you feel better soon. I got my green tea and a new mic arm. This mic is ridiculously heavy, and it's designed for a vertical mount on a desk, you know, because it's and so you can't like cheap out on the mic arms, which is a pain. But I got this. It was a Black Friday special, and you know, it's like, it's pretty solid. It's pretty well made, and it does, you know, it looks good and allows me to sit back. You know, it's a little more comfortable for me. Perhaps I can project an air of confidence and self-assurance, which, believe me, does not exist in real life. Ha 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 ha. Arthur is going to cross this bridge solo. We don't want to risk Cerberus because we're about due for an ambush. We're joined once more by our co-host, Sadie the Channel Dog, who also took a week off. I don't know if she enjoys being on the streams, but she knows exactly what I'm doing and what her place is right here. You know, as soon as I turn on that light, she knows what it means. It means we're going live, and we're live. And that she has to come up and sit here. Not that she doesn't usually stay. Perhaps she will now, if you like and subscribe. 6 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Happy Friday. Hope you're enjoying your December. We need a little Christmas right this very minute. And no joy on the Lemoyne ambush. What's that about? There is a snaky snake. Arthur got mad. So tonight we're going to rescue Miss Tilly, and well, spoiler alert, we will not spare Anthony Foreman, and then we're just going to hang out with the Leopard Appaloosa. I was going to sell her immediately, but I just decided we might as well ride her around for a bit. Make another one of those leisurely horse riding videos. So let's go back home. This guy needs our assistance. How about some lead assistance? This is the Bad Honor playthrough, after all. And back to Shady Belle we go, on Cerberus, who will be our final Chapter 6 horse. The horse we're going to say goodbye to. In the canon of my brain, I always say that Arthur gives Miss Tilly the Leopard Appaloosa, and Miss Tilly names the Leopard Appaloosa Sassafras. So even though we're going to sell it, and even though this is the Bad Honor playthrough, that's what happens in my brain. And you can't convince me otherwise. I just like the idea that she gets Anthony Foreman's horse, and it also, you know, it's a small comfort for being kidnapped and traumatized.
Dysentery again?
Hey, there's no need for that.
No new dialogue in this cutscene.
Hello, Mary
It
Beth.
works either way with good honor or bad honor. And it's interesting.
Well, I'm well, I think.
I really
It's been
like
quite a run we've had,
how they
but
share a cigarette
still
here.
alive.
It's just a casual
So,
intimacy
regrets for
that doesn't
what?
exist anymore. I don't think people share vapes.
maniac.
If you're a
But it was,
girl
you know,
without
back in,
means this
you know, the
world,
30s and 40s
is
and
very
50s in
scary.
movies. It was just code.
you boys
You
cared
know,
for
you
me
couldn't
before
actually
no one cared for
say
me.
that these people
Well,
were attracted to each other or
learned
perhaps
nice,
sleeping with
Arthur.
each other.
Not after Mama got
But they could
typhoid.
share a
That
cigarette.
was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you?
And
I heard you
I don't
went
know.
to that
They're.
married
I don't think they were fooling around, Arthur
Yeah.
and Mary
And?
Beth. But I just think it was a
Got me thinking
nice
how
casual
that all
gesture
ended.
there,
Long
an
time
intimacy
ago now.
that
What happened?
existed in 1899 that we don't really get
She didn't love me
in
enough, I guess.
2024.
I wouldn't change.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Same
She put a
dialogue.
lot
She
of
asks
good
about
years in on
Mary.
an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books,
So no
I've
matter
seen
how
so
bad
simple,
honor
but in reality,
we
I
are,
can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr.
Mary
Morgan,
Beth still likes
Mr.
us.
Morgan, we have a problem. A real
And I like how
problem.
Miss Grimshaw pushes her out of the way. Boom.
By them
Just kind of
Bowman
shoulder
brothers
checks
used to
her.
run with. Come along.
It's an odd place to
Brothers,
keep
what
a
are they doing here?
a
I don't know
cattleman.
what they've been doing here, but I
She
can tell you
spun
what
the
they're
barrel.
going to
8
be
viewers in
doing
the chat. Welcome, friends.
dying.
Sure.
She knows her way around a
need more
cattleman, though
blood?
she's
You
going
and
to
I can
use a
handle this, Arthur.
hunting knife
Where are we heading?
on the guard.
Tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes, and quick.
Okay, I guess it's time to go to work.
She's at a place called Radley
Sadie's under the
House,
desk,
just
as
west of
always.
How do you know?
When
She'll
we
stay
first
there
got
until I call her
she told
back.
me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
You told Dutch?
No, she spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
Now it is.
First playthrough, I was hopeless
What with her anyway?
at
I think I saw one
at
of the
driving
fellas
these
hassling
wagons.
her in
It's
Valley.
just like it was the same mechanics as Grand Theft Auto 5.
For good reason.
Cloudy says, "Howdy, y'all. Greetings, Cloudy. I'm glad you're here. Happy Friday. Happy holidays. Happy December. Hope you had a good week. We took
Like I say,
the
she
week
was
off.
defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can
Worked on
catch
other
her in
projects,
time.
home projects,
It's not too far.
If they touch a
decorating,
single hair on that
home
girl's
improvement
head,
stuff,
we'll eviscerate the sons of
a
bitches.
woodworking project.
You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care.
Didn't really
About
pay
all
attention to
these
the
fools.
channel.
Some
And,
just require a firmer hand than others.
It's not like the channel suffered.
I think
No, the
that's
channel
place
these
up ahead.
days, you know, it's what YouTube would call a mature channel. Rated M for mature. Mature in terms of the age of the
I'll deal with it.
channel. And it just kind of takes care of itself.
Kind sir,
You know, we got over 2,000 videos.
and in need of some help. Oh, I
People watch when they want to learn how to hunt a panther, or
a gentleman such as
Master
yourself
Hunter
would be
6,
mighty kind.
or you know, they're looking for gold
Oh,
bars or
now
gold
you
jointed
keep
bracelets.
saying that. You don't mean nothing by it. You
Said
said your last
There.
word.
Knife in the neck.
Wait,
Why not?
get in there and fight.
And she wipes her blade on her skirt. Cloudy says, "Yeah, I noticed you didn't stream for a few days." Yeah, you know, it's like we've been streaming for a year, Cloudy. This is our year anniversary. And I don't know, it's been a mixed bag. I've gotten better at it. And that's good, I guess.
You okay in there?
But you know, it's funny, when I started streaming, I thought it would save the channel,
it's okay.
but it didn't really, regrettably. You know, it's like I think honestly,
I thought there was.
I work better in in videos. You know, I work better with a script.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
I always think I'm an amazing conversationalist. I am in my brain, but it's hard. It's hard to talk for an hour.
Well, Well,
without you guys talking,
killed those fellas there.
just to fill the air with stuff to say. And I'm
Grab that gun.
far better at it now than I was a year ago, but
Don't worry, I'll be just fine.
still, you know, you get these long pauses. I struggle to find words. Don't know what to say next. Just kind of improvise. Some, you know, even professionals will have notes that they'll refer to, and maybe I should do that, but I don't. I like the idea of just winging it, just improvising.
You got it. They're heading down the hill to the water.
So this Leopard Appaloosa does not belong to Anthony Foreman. It belongs to one of those guys, either the guard or the one at the table, or the one actually guarding Miss Tilly, one of the Foreman boys' horses. But I'm sure Miss Tilly would like her a lot.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Stay away from me! I'm warning you!
Come on, get him, Arthur.
Come here.
There you go.
Now make sure you tie him up real good.
How's your Christmas shopping going? Have you figured it out?
Make these nice and tight.
I've got a bunch of gift cards
You bring that
that I've
bastard
collected
back
over the
so we can
year
all have a nice
from
little
aunties that send, you know,
I'm
that
gonna
give
head
me
over there
gift
now to
cards.
check she's okay.
And I'm just gonna give them to my sister. So that's her present. I got like $200 of gift cards for like Cheesecake Factory and I don't know, a couple others, some randos. Subway. I never go to Subway, but she likes Subway for some reason.
Well, thanks for the introduction,
Yeah,
Anthony.
but I got like $200 of gift cards, so she can have those. The only gift card that I would appreciate is an Amazon gift card, and regrettably, I never get any of those. So I'm gonna give her those, and then got to figure out what to get for my nephew.
Feels so good.
Probably just a thing of muscle milk, protein powder for his workouts. I'm more interested in what I'm going to get the dog.
You'll be seeing him soon enough.
Haven't really shopped. I thought, you know, I started thinking about it tonight, actually. Cloudy says, no, haven't done any Christmas shopping. Yeah, I haven't really been paying attention. Christmas just kind of sneaks up on you.
Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
All right, let's go.
Miss Grimshaw has her arm around Miss Tilly, comforting her.
Yes.
You see this
Anthony
girl?
Foreman gets a kick in the ribs.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman. I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine.
Gonna get a knife in the ribs pretty
An old
soon.
friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
If we spare him, of course,
Kill him, Arthur.
we get a bounty mission with John
and tell the
post-game.
remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do
But
that,
I don't see the sense. I mean, you have to eliminate the threat. Even as a good honor Arthur, I always eliminate this threat. But I care about
It's done.
Miss Tilly. She's one of my favorite characters.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur.
I like her
But I'd
accent.
slit his throat.
Go on.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
See, and Arthur also wipes his blade off on his chaps, but it makes more sense for Arthur. Miss Grimshaw, it's not very ladylike. Silver, we weren't fast enough probably. Either capturing Anthony Foreman or getting those two guys. We did get headshots. These fellas have a little bit of cash. We are, of course, trying to raise 10K. I want to leave John 10K, though I haven't decided whether we're going to do the epilogue. Note the faded wallpaper. That looks like Chinese writing. We should go back and take a look. Claudia says, my family doesn't really celebrate Christmas presents anymore, but we do get together and just eat a big meal. Well, that's what it's really all about, Claudia's family. Presents is more of that's more of a kid thing. Reliving your childhood, but it's always nice to have something to open on Christmas Day. Just to sort of, if not recapture that moment, acknowledge it. You know, that childhood waking. Arthur meant to do that. Arthur meant to do that. You know, that childhood wonder. Sadie moved to her crate. The crate is in front of the desk. She can't really see me. She can hear me, of course. She can see my foot. But, yeah. She's in the crate, and we gotta raise some cash. No, I'm thinking, because we'll just end up spending this on bounties, or like. I'm thinking we should just leave all of the jewelry as jewelry until chapter 6 when we cash out. We have the space. We have the satchel space. And we'll keep that gold tooth because it's a gold tooth.
Hell, you really want to get rid of this?
Cigarette cards are worth $1.
Fine, I have it.
And you don't have to keep them. I mean, once you get it, it registers in your compendium. Oh, I loved those cigarette cards. Let me tell you. I was fascinated by them. There was, it's like I made so many videos on the cigarette cards. They weren't that popular, regrettably. I think they would be. But it was fun, just collecting them, going across the map, finding them. Really enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite things to do. Perhaps year one of the game. Now, I just buy the ones I need for the Civil War handcuffs. What you need for the alligator talisman. So yeah, now we're just going to ride around. Somewhere around here, I decided that we should make one of those horse videos with the Leopard Appaloosa, even though this is a bad honor, Arthur, and we run the risk of bounty hunters and losing the horse to bounty hunters. But we don't. Mr. Matty is here. Greetings, Mr. Matty. Mr. Matty says, howdy, folks. Been playing a lot of God of War from 2018. Since I don't own a PlayStation, been playing it on PC. It's really good. Hoping to buy The Last of Us next. Sounds great, Mr. Matty. Miko says, hello, Super Antonio, Sadie, mods, and everyone. Greetings, Miko. And Miko says, get well soon. Yeah, Mr. Matty, we're going to play a fighting game called Sleeping Dogs next. What year is that from? 2015? 2012. It's 2012. But it's a kung fu game. It's set in Hong Kong. It's only like 20 hours long. It's super cheap on PlayStation. It's like less than $20. but I was planning to get that once we finish the LA Noire stream. Miko says, hey, Cloudy and Mr. Matty. Greetings, Miko. How are you, my friend? And Cloudy says, after I'm done with all the missions in Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm going to spend all the money I get from the last mission and just live off hunting and fishing. LOL. And yes, I did know what you mean, Mr. Matty. And Cloudy says, howdy to Mr. Matty and Miko. 9 viewers in the chat. Welcome, friends. Like and subscribe for daily Red Dead Redemption 2 content. If you watch all my old videos, we're still doing the Bad Honor playthrough. We cannot move on from 2018. We cannot quit this game. However, in my defense, it's not like they've made anything better. Probably going to get, well, okay, yes, we are getting a PS5. Hup, hup. Come on, come up here. Hup, hup. Come on. There you go, hold on. Excuse me. She's tired. She needs help. Hey. Come on, get in.
Got papers. I can't give you much. I've been burned before.
There. Okay. Let's get her situated. What was I going to say? Yeah, gotta get a new phone. Then, after I get the phone, you'll concentrate on Team PS5. Though I'm not really certain what we're going to be doing with it. Except, you know, getting a higher FPS on this game. Cloudy says, at least it's snowing in Red Dead Online. Yeah, I saw that with one of Serena's videos. And now we ride. I think we have a bounty everywhere. So you can't really camp. If you camp, the minute you like exit the camp cutscene, you will spawn bounty hunters. Papa One is here. Everybody say hi to Papa One. Papa One says, hey guys, and Mama One says, hey family. Greetings, Mama One and Papa One. How are you, my friends? Appreciate you being here. Took the week off. Worked on some home projects, some woodworking projects. Papa One. I'm not great at woodworking, but I do love watching woodworking videos, and I got myself a portable table saw for my birthday. I finally got to use it.
You ain't scaring nobody.
It's really noisy. And Seamus can fight. Seamus can throw hands, as the youth of today say. It's really noisy. It makes a big mess. I don't really, I had to set up in the living room, and I got sawdust over everything because I don't really have a sawdust collection situation set up. So I had to buy one of those tubes so we could like vent the sawdust into like a garbage bag or something. Where are we? Mr. Matty says, I'll probably get The Last of Us if I get a Steam gift card for Christmas. Got to finish God of War and Indiana Jones when it releases on the 9th. Yeah, I saw some cutscenes for Indiana Jones. They recreate the the first scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark. I thought that was cool. And Harrison looks great. I believe that is on Xbox and PC. It is not a PS4 game. Could be wrong, though. Mom One says, we are doing well. Hey, Miko. Hey, Cloudy. Hey, Mr. Matty. And Cloudy says, howdy, Mama One and Papa One. Papa One also says hello to Miko and Cloudy and Mr. Matty. Mr. Matty says, howdy, Mama One and Papa One. And Papa One says, Super Antonio, what projects? What are you building? So many things, Papa One. Drawer organizers for the desk, for this desk. It's my father's desk, and some shelving stands like to put like in between the shelves to create extra space. I have two printers, a color printer and a black and white laser printer, and I want to make monitor or printer stands to raise them up. This is a closet behind me. This whole wall is a closet, and I've got like the printers back there, and if I raise them up, you know, on the shelf, I can like put stuff and organize better. So just a lot of organizational type things that I've been putting off because I can't cut straight. I mean, I can't cut precisely with a handsaw straight. I mean, I can cut in a straight line, of course, but you know, it's like I can't like keep it at a perfect, you know, 90 degree. You know, the saw always bends. So we really needed a table saw to get those precise cuts. Mr. Matty says, yep, they recreate the opening. Basically, this is going to be a tutorial. PC and Xbox on the 9th spring. It'll go to the PS5. Oh, interesting. Mama One says, do you have all the low honor playthrough already finished? I do not, Mama One. I did this, what you're watching today, yesterday. We rescued Miss Tilly, and now we're just kind of like hang out with the Leopard Appaloosa for another video. Mr. Manny says, Troy Baker plays Indiana Jones, Joel from The Last of Us, and Two-Face in the Arkham games. Is it his voice or is it Harrison's voice? And Mike says, does it jiggle?
Yep.
Mike, are you making a joke? Are you trying to be trolly? Are you a troll, Mike? I appreciate you subscribing. You can't really comment if you're not a subscriber, but I don't know your name, and I don't understand your comment. So I wonder if you're going to say something mean or rude next.
No, wait.
Mom One says, love this horse. Mom One, this horse loves you. Cloudy says, when I was young, I made shelves with my skateboards. That's clever, Cloudy. Mr. Matty says his voice also did the motion capture, and you can't even tell it's not Harrison. Yeah, I just assumed it was Harrison, Mr. Matty, and they were using like just his voice from the movie. Pop One says, I used to love building. We built our house with our crew. Barns and stables too throughout the years. Now it's only minor projects. Ironically, making horseshoes and saddles are easier. Serena's here. Everybody say hi to Serena. Serena says, hi, Antonio. Sorry I haven't been on. I do like and watch. Been a bit busy with family this time of year. I always upload for you beautiful people. Serena says, hi, everyone. And Mama One says, hey, Serena. Hi, Serena. Greetings. Happy Friday and happy holidays to you. Sadie's here. She missed you. And she says hello and hopes you're doing well. Or better. Cloudy says, howdy, Serena. And Miko says, hey, Serena. And Papa One says, hey, Serena. Serena says, it's humid here and raining now. Had no power this morning. The power is back on now. Well, I'm glad the power is on. And Serena says, hi, Sadie. Missed you too. Look what I got for her. It's a Christmas present, but I gave it to her already because it's so darn cute. Want it? She doesn't want it right now. She's more interested in the potent canine bait. When she was little, she would like chew these up. She would tear them up and she'd try to eat the filling. And so she couldn't play with these at all. But now she just kind of bites it and you know, like wants me to, you know, she likes me to toss it and fetch it, but only toss it once, and then she'll just kind of bite it. I got it from Goodwill. It was only $2, $1.99. It's perfect for her, so I want to get more of those. Serena says hi, Mr. Maddie, and hi, Mike. And Mike says hi, Star Hearts. And Serena says hi, Miko. And hi, Cloudy. And hi, Mama. And hi, Papa One. The ones.
Goddamn maggot.
Papa One says, I finished one saddle for Dixie. It's got the Confederate flag on it. I did that as Dixie and Glory will be used for reenactments just to get on the leather rest and put one last shine on. That sounds good. I was watching a Civil War documentary called Civil War in Color. And basically it's from like 2020, and they colorized all those famous black and white photos, which I know all those photos intimately, but it's like, it's fun to see them in color. And they used AI, I think, to color it. And they did a great job. But it got me thinking about Abraham Lincoln's voice, because there's, of course, no recording of Abraham Lincoln's voice. And you always assume that he had, like, because he was a great writer and he had a powerful orator's voice 7 years ago, but apparently eyewitness testimony, he had a high, reedy voice. He had a high-pitched voice 7 years ago, which seems odd. Yeah, because you can't hear his quotes in that kind of voice. But he was tall and skinny and had a kind of high, squeaky, annoying voice. And then I looked up what, eyewitness testimony of what George Washington's voice was like. And his voice apparently was hesitant and quiet. You really had to strain to hear him. This is before they had microphones, etc. He was not used to public speaking. Father of our nation. I thought that was interesting, though. Mr. Maddie says, I think Arthur killing the wolves scared her. LOL. Yeah, there's more wolves coming. About on her playthrough. Mama One says, Papa One has worked for a year on these saddles. Well, I'm glad they're finished, and I'm sure it feels good. Mike, what are you doing? I think I'm going to have to put you in timeout for 24 hours. But if you come back, Mike, and you start again with your shenanigans, I'm going to have to block you. But I appreciate you subscribing. Peter Walsdorf says, hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Greetings, Peter. Appreciate you being here. Happy Friday to you as well, friend. And Cruz for World Peace says, hi, everyone. Greetings, Cruz. I hurt my wrist. It's better now. It's much better. But I couldn't, bend it this way or that way. And you know how I hurt it? Burpees. What's that about? Super annoying. I had to take a week off. And I didn't even notice, it was just the next morning. I was I just kind of, put my weight on it funny as I was adjusting in bed. And I was like, what the heck happened? And so I took a week off because I didn't want to exacerbate it. And, I did some jump ropes, but, I love those burpees. And the grip strength wasn't there. So I did one arm chin-ups. No, I did not. In my younger days, I could do one arms like this. And, actually, I haven't tried lately. Maybe I can. But, I could never do the full solo one arms. Serena says, hi, Cruz. And hi, Peter. And Miko says, hey, Cruz. And Cruz says, I hurt my wrist 2 months ago. Yeah, it's we are of similar minds, Cruz. Super annoying. And what also is annoying? I already had a strap for it because I've done it before. Papa One says, I just learned now that 24 hours is 86,000 seconds. Good to know. Cruz says, Super Antonio, I'm bulking right now, so I'm enjoying more filling meals these holidays. That's the way to do it, Cruz. Is you bulk in the winter, you know, because everyone's wearing sweaters and hoodies, and you won't really notice. And then you lean out in the spring and summer. Cruz says, hi, Serena. And Papa One says, the best thing about having one arm work, you never hit your wrist with a hammer, and if you do, you can't feel it in any way. My other arm works somewhat, but I can't lift with it. Well, you do a tremendous amount with one arm. You do you do more with one arm, Papa One, than most of us do with two. What's that about? Mama One, what's for dinner? I had Chinese chicken salad, which is just salad, but it has like teriyaki chicken in it, and you know, like sesame crunchies and almonds. It was delicious. I like salad. I eat salads a lot. I'm gonna have pizza salad tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. Pizza salad is just a slice of pizza with salad on top. I really like that combo. Yeah, we're just riding around for the next 20 minutes or so. Making another one of those ambient horse ride videos, but this time with the Leopard Appaloosa. Cruz says, okay guys, I have to be off to bed. I like the video. I just like the video, and hopefully I can start up my PS4 and play some Red Dead Redemption 2 when I get a chance. Haven't had games since summer. What's that about? I'm glad I made you laugh, Cruz, and appreciate you being here, friend. Always great to talk to you and catch up and talk a little bit about workouts. You are saluted. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your bulking phase, and happy December. Cruz says, adios, muchachos. And Serena says, Antonio or anyone know how I can get Red Dead background and music. Can't seem to find Red Dead on Thebes for PS5. Do you mean like on themes for PS5? Yeah, I can't, you know, it's like, it's in the PS4 store. I mean, the PS Now store. That's how I got it. That's how I got it before. Maybe they didn't release it on PS5 because Rockstar has abandoned this game. So I don't really know. And the only one I know who has a PS5 is ODog. I mean, you could ask. If you have his email, you could ask him. But there might be a rando in the chat with the PS5. Miko says goodnight, Cruz, and Serena says goodnight, Cruz. Friend, take it easy and have a great weekend. Serena, I saw your snow video. Snow in Red Dead Online. Mama One says dinner was duck lasagna, a homemade sauce, garlic bread. I made some double chocolate chunk cookies and a milkshake, a vanilla milkshake. Wow, that sounds delicious. And I do love lasagna. I'd like lasagna salad. And Cloudy says, I don't think PS5 supports background themes. Interesting. I did not know that. Serena says, thank you, Cloudy. Thought so. Papa One says, Rockstar should be ashamed of abandoning this game. It is a true masterpiece. The developers worked hard on this. I agree, Papa One. But they just see the dollar signs of Los Santos and Vice City. Cloudy says, I remember watching a video about PS5 doesn't have themes. And Serena says, yes, love the Snow Red Dead Online. Not sure when Snow is for GTA Online. Should be sometime soon, I would imagine. Be sure to make some snow shorts, Serena, for your channel. That will help you. That will help you with your algorithm. checking out your channel, Star Hearts. You just broke 552 subs. You're on your way to 600. Well done, friend. Serena says, I agree, Pop One. I say the same thing. It is such an awesome game. Yeah, I dream about this game. I crave playing this game. Specific moments. Specific landscapes. Mom once says, we got ducks now, and I'm making duck egg omelet with fresh ham, mushrooms, fresh sausage, and extra cheese, and a cup of strong coffee. That's breakfast tomorrow. Sounds delicious, Mama One. And Serena says, yes, I will, Antonio. Hard to pick on what to do shorts on in the snow. Honestly, I would say anything. You know, it's like we love this, you know, the people and your audience, the ones that aren't playing Red Dead Online are very familiar with this landscape, but it's just fun to see it in the snow. You know what I mean? Like Saint Denis in the snow, Strawberry in the snow, Valentine in the snow. You could just go into first person and just show the snow. Serena says, thank you, Antonio, getting there with the subs, and I have uploaded another video on Red Dead Online. Cloudy says, when it snows in GTA Online, I like to go up to randoms and do a drive-by with snowballs. I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty funny. Taxidermy lady's house. We got a different mic stand, so I can lean back now. I just noticed you can see more of me, and I'm not wearing a wristwatch, so I have to start wearing wristwatches again on stream.
Hello.
Got out of the habit. Here. I'll wear this one tonight. Wear this one the weekend a lot. It's a gold Seiko Flight Master. I like wearing gold on the weekends. There. Well, you can't see it. Now you can see it, kinda.
What do you think you're doing?
Where are we? Okay, Serena says, okay, Antonio, I will do it. I would do it for story mode or online shorts videos of the snow. And Serena says, same, Cloudy. I do that. I throw snowballs too. And Papa One says, darn ducks got into chicken coop today, starting trouble with the roosters. Don't worry, the duck was okay. The ranch hand got the duck out quick. And Serena says, pity you can't do it online. Throw snowballs.
Thank you for your help.
You need to put a coat because I wanted to go up into the snow. Speaking of snowballs. That scout jacket is part of the Nueva Paraíso outfit from the Ultimate Edition of the game.
Welcome to Strawberry, my friends.
I thought we had Mr. Pearson's denim jacket, but I didn't see it. And I just went for this one because it's black.
Fancy a ride?
Papa One says, I wear watches every day. I sometimes carry my dad's pocket watch. It belonged to my grandfather and was built by my great-grandfather when he was a young boy. It was bought, I think, by my great-grandfather when he was a young boy. My dad and grandfather will continue later. Yeah, I collect watches. I don't have that many, but, and actually there's two that I want to get, but, I need to get the phone first. Phone is annoying. but you know, it's like my phone immediately drains to 9% if I if I unplug it. So, you know, it's time to get a new phone. But I'd rather buy watches and action figures, honestly. Papa One continues, my dad and grandfather had a horrible relationship, but my dad always carried that watch, even in WW2. It's nice to have those traditions. I had my, 2 of my father's watches, but I gave them to my nephew for his birthday. You know, I just passed them along. There's a Rolex and an Omega. It was time. He turned 18. Serena says, I miss David and Odog and anyone else that are not here. I'm sure they miss you as well, Serena.
Out of the damn way.
I'm sure they did. They love you. But I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you, friend. And you, Miko, and and everyone in the chat. I'm glad you're here. Couldn't do it without you. Serena says, I'm loving the San Andreas game. So many glitches in that game. Well, when did it come out? That's like 2012, isn't it? And here comes a cougar. Come back. Don't worry, she will come back. She's only a 2-star, though. Pop One says, I keep it because my dad always carried it. Ironically, he had it when he had his heart attack. He also had a wristwatch. Never understood why he would carry both. Miko says, cheers. I will say he was never late. And Mom One says, 2004 for San Andreas. Wow. And I will say this for the Leopard Appaloosa. Super brave at level 1. It's ridiculous. Standing down a charging grizzly on level 1. Serena says there's no animals in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Serena, are you looking forward to Christmas? Christmas is in summertime for Australians. What's that about? But, you know, do you have your tree up? Do you decorate your house? Can you hear Sadie snoring?
Yeah.
She's not really snoring. She's breathing heavily. She doesn't really snore. It's not ladylike.
Whoa now. Welcome back, sir.
And off to the trappers we go.
Thank you.
3-star grizzly bear pelt.
Looking to trade a pelt or two there.
Trapper's happy to see us good honor or bad honor. We got 4 grand. We really need to work on that. Have a wolf heart. Papa One says, man, that bear looks delicious. I love bear meat. I used to hunt major when I still could. I could still go on trips if we go on horseback. And with our land, we have deer and other stuff. And Serena says, yes, looking forward to Christmas. Hope it won't be too hot for Christmas. We only have a Christmas tree, some decorations. Not much this year. It'll be sad without grandmother's Christmas. Yeah, that's hard. First Christmas. I mean, my last Christmas with my dad, which was the first Christmas without my mother, he was like in and out of the hospital. He'd gotten really sick. He had a bad fall, and he passed away like that in January. but for like the last 2 weeks of December, he was, you know, he was in, you know, in the ICU basically, and so we didn't even deal with Christmas. So we kind of like skipped that Christmas. So technically that was my last Christmas. And then the next year, you know, first year living with Sadie, I decided not to, Arthur meant to do that. I decided not to celebrate because I just figured it would be another day. And it was another day to her, to this one, but it was not another day to me. And I really regretted that I didn't make a special effort. So the next year after that, I, you know, I got her some stuff. And this year I'm going to get her a lot of, and I decorated. And this year I got her this Baby Yoda, but I'm going to get her a lot more stuff. For her to open on Christmas Day. Papa One says, I still hunt a little on our land, mainly raccoons and possums, squirrels, and rabbits. It's hard to get a good coyote around our farm. My farm dogs go after coyotes on sight. Antonio says, Serena says Antonio was thinking of doing Davy Calendar shorts, The Grave in the Snow. Would that be okay? What would be the title to put on it? Something like, wait, Davy's grave is always in the snow because it's up at Coulter, right?
Yeah.
So you should do like Sean's grave. You should do the graves that aren't normally in the snow. And then, you know, you put, if you visit, you know, insert name of, you know, so-and-so's name, so-and-so's grave in Red Dead Online, it's covered in snow. Something like that. And Serena says, Antonio and everyone, I can't find my free horse in game. Mama One might know where it is. She plays a little bit of Red Dead Online. And I see in your comments you're still in contact with Helen. I'm sure she'd know. Mama One says, it's good to have a person or pet to celebrate with after a loved one's passing, Serena. When Papa One lost his dad and when my mom passed, we only did Christmas for our son and Crew's children. Yeah, I decorate now. And I'll make a Christmas video if I get the phone. Because I can't record with this phone anymore. Unless it's plugged in. It just, the battery drains immediately. What was I going to say? I do have a Christmas Arthur video. I should dig that out. And promote the heck out of it. Called something like A Very Merry Christmas with Arthur Morgan, or maybe A Very Arthur Morgan Christmas in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I enjoyed it. It didn't do great in views, but we'll promote it and see if we can get more people to watch it, because I had fun making it. I did that last year, I believe. Serena says it's a free horse when you go to stables with Hosea bear hunting. Not there, maybe can't in PS5. Are you talking about the Iron Grey Ardennes, Serena? Or like the Ultimate Edition, like the reverse, what is it, Dapplerone? Mama one says, or Serena says, did you say anything about the title for Davey? I missed it. Sorry, Antonio. Yeah, I have to think about it, Serena. But mostly just mention Red Dead Online and your PS5. Mama one says they are at the Valentine's stable, Serena. You may have to download the bonus content. Check your game and apps and check the add-ons. And Mama says it's additional content. Yes, it is. Cloudy says, I wish Red Dead 2 had story had seasons. Yeah, after you leave Coulter, kind of get different landscapes, and you know it rains a lot up north. So yeah, it doesn't really have seasons. Serena says on PS4, I get the free horse when it's in story mode. Miko says, not sure. My theory is it's something about when you get older, celebrating the holidays is different. I agree, Miko. It's, you know, especially Christmas. It is a holiday for the kids. It's more of a kids' holiday, but I do like having something to open on Christmas Day as an adult, just to kind of, you know, acknowledge that part of your childhood, that childhood joy. Maybe capture just a tiny little bit of it, or remember it. Serena says, "Okay, Mama, I will. Thank you." And Papa One says, "Miko, my son, says he used to love Christmas as a kid. Now he has more fun letting the dogs unwrap their gifts. LOL." Same here, Papa One. Peter says, "Have a good night, everyone." You too as well, Peter. Appreciate you being here. Happy Friday. Happy holidays. Have a great weekend. And Miko says, "Night, Peter." Serena says, "Good night, Peter. Have a great weekend." Serena, what did you have for afternoon tea? Did you have a ham and cheese toasty? Coming up on another ambush point. Mama One says, the Iron Grey Ardennes and Reverse Dapple Black are my two go-to horses every playthrough. I go for one or the other each time. Sometimes I get both. But still I keep a Brindle Thoroughbred or Black Shire. And Miko says, that's true, Papa One. Really the only one I need is the Brindle. The Brindle is the best hunting horse in the game, in my opinion. And for, I just noticed very early on that you have more of a chance to spawn 3-star animals with a Brindle than you do with any other horse in the game. But the evidence is strictly anecdotal. It's my personal experience. Your results may vary. I can't really base this on anything other than a superstition on my part. But I will definitely get the Brindle from that O'Driscoll ambush. I'll reload an old save if I mess it up, but I never mess it up. I don't mess up. You know what I did mess up, Mama One? Is I couldn't get the wagon trick to work in Saint Denis at all. You know, I would shove the wagon in there halfway, and then once Arthur got off the out of the wagon, it would it would be the cutscene. So we couldn't get the Gold Turk. So I wonder if that's been patched. What's that about? Serena says, I woke up late, had strawberry jam and Vegemite on toast. He just smiled and made me a Vegemite sandwich. And Miko says, Vegemite, the iconic Australian food. Yes, it's basically a peanut butter of Australia. Probably better for you. Serena says, I probably have fried chicken and veggies and salad for dinner. Mama one says, sometimes I get the piebald Tobiano instead if it spawns from lawmen. I love that piebald Tobiano, but I prefer a female. And Serena says, LOL Miko, yes, I love Vegemite. Can't have too much. It makes me feel sickly. I'm sorry about that, Serena. You gotta take care of yourself. Then we did a little bit of a ride by because I wanted to see if you know that bath lady who has a habit of canceling her customers. Wanted to see if we'd spawn her and if we'd get different dialogue with you know, with Bad Honor Arthur, but Proteus is there, so it's super annoying. Proteus and the brother. Mom wants says it's not patched. Go all the way. Draw your weapon on the stable guy. Fire the gun several times. Wait till Arthur is wanted. Then jump out and feed the horse. Interesting. The way. Okay, I'll try it again, Mama One. Going all the way. Have you tried it in Saint Denis?
You may be a dirty, rotten thug for what you did to me, but I'll still take your dirty, rotten money.
Yeah, I gotta try it because I don't see how that could work.
So
Cloudy says, I'm using the horse that Hosea gives you, the unruly bastard. Love that horse. Ponderously slow, though. Serena says, I should have kept that horse, Cloudy, if I'd known I wasn't getting my free horse. LOL. There are plenty of horses, Serena. Buy yourself a strawberry roan Ardennes. Get yourself a brindle thoroughbred. Find a piebald Tobiano. And you're right, Serena. Dialogue with Hosea is different when you get a different horse. Cloudy says, I'm in the beginning of chapter 6, so it's getting close, if you know what I mean. Yes, I do, Cloudy. This game breaks your heart. Though, you know, pound for pound, the best missions, technically, are in chapter 6. You know, the most fun, the most challenging. But, you know, it's like almost every mission in chapter 6 is a final boss mission. There's a lot of shooty bang action going on that is fun and challenging. Mom once says, I did it in Saint Denis. I never paid for a horse after seeing that glitch. Okay, we'll try it again, Mama One. Maybe I'll try it tomorrow if I get a chance during my woodworking projects when glue is drying. I have a collection of glues and clamps and Japanese saws. And now I have my table saw. Here's Biscuit's mom. She lives in Emerald Ranch and she's walking in the completely wrong direction. And since this is Bad Honor Arthur, even though it's really hard to see Biscuit sleeping, we're going to check the saddlebags, see if they've got anything. Serena says, I love Arabians. I'm the right size. I'm short for Arabians, LOL. And Mom one says, I got a black Arabian from the stable that way. Serena says, chapter 6 is depressing. Dutch is different. He's lost it. And some of the gang too. And there's a bottle of gin in there. Biscuit's mom likes her gin. She likes her gin and tonics. Her G&T. Mama one says, I love the Arabians we breed thoroughbreds. I love the Arabians we breed. Thoroughbreds are wonderful but expensive and high pedigrees. Arabians have pedigrees too, but there are no wild thoroughbreds in real life. Interesting. There's two in this game. The blood red and the gray. It's not dapple gray. The gray random. And I wanted to go to Mount Chelonia. Mount Turtle. And spoiler alert, we're going to jump off it for Chelonia. Two reasons. I wanted to see if we could camp up there. I mean, if we could sleep up there in that tent. And two, it's a nice view. And three, wanted to jump off Fort Chelonia. We'll make a short out of it. Yes, you should, Serena. Serena says, I was also thinking of when I get the white Arabian in the snow, might do a short on it. Yeah, you absolutely should. It'll go viral. That horse is the most popular horse in Red Dead Redemption 2. Or, you know, the algorithm loves that horse. Papa One says Arabians can be found in certain countries and sometimes in the USA. But thoroughbreds were started by mixing American quarter horses, American standard breds, and other horses as Dutch and to be continued. Sheep U says, hi folks, greetings sheep. Hanoverian warm bloods. Way back in history, they were mixed of Arabians and Akaltiques. And Serena says, okay, Antonio, I will thank you. You never have to thank me, Serena, but you're so polite. I appreciate that. I appreciate politeness. I still have that idea of dressing up a little more on stream. Wearing a shirt with a collar. And a jacket. Not doing it, but I'm thinking about it. Serena says hi to sheep. Yeah, I wanted to see if we could sleep anywhere here. And I thought it would make a nice picture. Might use this for the thumbnail. Not for this series, for the horse video we're doing on Sassafras. Tilly's Leopard Appaloosa. Sheep says the snowy Arabian is cute and the light gray is a classic Arabian color. A bit bright on the screen, LOL. And Sheep says hi to Star. Star Hearts. Papa One says we used to breed Mustangs and catch wild Mustangs when I was a young boy. We still work with Mustangs occasionally. I was thinking about buying a few. My dad and I got obsessed with thoroughbreds. Shout out to the channel members. Appreciate all of you friends. And Serena Cloudy says, Super Antonio, don't forget a cowboy hat, LOL. Yeah, I'm not really a hat kind of guy. What's that about? Here you go. I got a little video you can watch. That's about all I have for you, friends. Appreciate all of you being here. Feel free to hang out in the chat and talk amongst yourselves. Shout out to the mods, Mama One and Papa One and Serena and Miko, and absent friends. Odog and David, miss you, friends. Yeah, you know, streams are going to be erratic for at least in December. I do want to do an LA Noir stream, and if I get my act together, we shall do it tomorrow night. If not, we'll do it Sunday night. Appreciate all of you. Like and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Happy Friday, and happy December, friends. See you soon.
Are you gonna ride with me now? Behind you. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's hitch up here. Get some rest, girl. Let me do the talking. Hello there.
Can I help you, boys?
I hope so. Heard you got some horses.
We always got horses.
Fine horses, I mean.
I don't get you, friend.
Yeah, you do. Come on.
Listen, why don't you get out of here? You, Scarface, and your greaser buddy.
Whoa!
I don't like officials.
We ain't officials. We're connoisseurs, looking to do some breedings. Come on now, partner.
Okay, fine. Follow me. These here's mainly the studs available for purchase or for working. That's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
We represent a famous stable and stud farm from Saratoga.
Is that so?
Unofficially.
Of course. Well, this here's Cerberus. Here you go, boy. Cerberus is a real reliable stud. Fathered many a race winner.
Greaser, huh? Okay, bandana's on. Don't need nobody recognizing us.
All right, I'll grab the white one in the middle. You get the other two. Relax, boy. Come on.
Good boy.
Easy there.
Easy now.
Easy, easy. Marston, you're gonna tether him up to Javier's horse.
Okay.
Javier, you're gonna lead the stallions. Easy there, easy. Settle down, boy. Whoa, now, easy. cover up the back. If there's any problems, we regroup at Clemens Cove.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Let's go, quick! Go, get out of here! What are you doing?
Stop! Stop! We're being robbed! I said stop! Stop! Look out ahead! They're coming out of the fields! Watch out by that wagon! More of them!
We got more! Push back! Keep going, I'll cover you!
The gate's blocked! Go left! Into the fields!
Yep.
Look there! The fence is down! Come on! Let's try to lose them in the trees!
Think we're clear?
Now, look out! There's more! The road!
You see any more of them?
No?
Don't think so. All right, let's get these horses to Clemens Cove quick before we run into any more trouble.
Whoa! You okay there, boy?
Shit! One of the stallions is loose. Gotcha. Ready? Yeah. Come on, girl.
Hey, Morgan! Over here!
You got him. Well done. Clemens Cove's just over there. Come on. Let's get this over with.
Well, that could have gone smoother.
That'll be on my gravestone. You think they look like they're paying $5,000 for horses? I guess we'll see. Good boy.
What you boys want?
Heard you pay good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop. I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
John,